What is up guys, Apok here, back with a new video. In this video, I'll be going over how to break out of Diamond and get to Masters. So if you like what you hear and this video helps you out, please leave a like and subscribe and let's get into it. Now, it's quite easy to get into Masters this split, easier than any other previous season, but don't let that fool you. If you do get to Masters, it's still definitely a fee in itself, but it is easier with the new KP system. So I'm gonna tell you a couple of things that I think is gonna help you out a lot. I'm gonna tell you basically what you need to do. Now, you may or may not know that they changed the KP system this split, so now it's instead of 7 KP like previous season, it's actually now 5 KP. You don't need as much KP, so you have to be as hungry looking for kills, which is good. Also, they changed it so you only get points for top 5 placement. So let's say, for example, you have around like 5, you have max KP, but you're like 8th or 9th, you most likely won't be going positive. The points really matter when you are top 5. Any KP prior, it helps a little bit, but getting to top 5 is the most important thing, and then going for the win. So how we like to play, and I think this is what you should do, is always go for top 5, obviously. What you want to do is you want to land somewhere on the outskirts of the map. So when you're landing, don't land anywhere in the middle like Turbine, Estates, Power Grid, none of those areas. You want to land somewhere that's on the edge, like Oasis or Banzai. That's where we love to land, those two spots. You know, you want to slow rotate into zone. Every zone is what you want to do. You want to play the game very slow. You want to land somewhere. Now this is up to you. You can land somewhere contested or not. That's your preference. We land Banzai or Oasis. Sometimes it's contested, sometimes it's not. If it's not contested, it's fine. We don't go looking for fights. But if it is contested, you know, we're 50-50. It's just your preference. If you want to go for early KP, you can. But only do it if someone contests your POI. Don't go looking for a fight. So what I'm saying is basically land out the outskirts of the map. And then if there's a team there, fight them. If not, you're fine. Craft, get your guns, find anything you can. Make sure you have a beacon legend most of the time. You know, depending on the comp you want to play, but I definitely suggest having a beacon legend, especially for this map, because the zones are absolutely awful on this map. And yeah, that's what you want to do. Get everything you need, set up. Then you play zone. You scan beacon. As soon as you scanned it, you know where the next zone's going to be. Rotate. Depending on where it's going to be, you either rotate there straight away or you slow rotate and rotate after everyone else has already rotated. It depends on where the zone's going to be. So that's like that's your personal preference whether to make the call for to rotate early or not. When it goes to the end zones, I recommend rotating early because holding a building is very important, especially how there's no cover on this map. So yeah, you want to find your place, loot up. When you're 50-50 or whatever, scan beacon, literally sit in ring, do nothing. Just stay in a building or stay somewhere secure. As soon as zone closes, scan beacon again, go straight to the next spot, do the exact same thing. It sounds boring, I know, but this is how you're going to gain points consistently. This split sucks, I'm afraid. So getting to top 5 is going to be your priority. Now, taking fights. I would only suggest taking fights if you're in a spot where you can't get out and you have to fight, or if it's on the way to your rotation. Let's say there's multiple rotations, right? And you can go through Turbine, you can go through Estates. Let's say there's 2 teams fighting Turbine, and there's 1 team in Estates. And you can only rotate between those 2 ways. Obviously, you should go for Estates because it's an isolated fight. It's less risk. Always go for a less risk and the better rotation. When you're rotating, go for the rotation where it's going to have less people and less fights, less chance of third party. Because there's going to be times that you're going to have to fight when you don't want to. You just have to deal with it and win your fights. Unless you have someone like Valk who's very good, just fly out and go to places. But yeah, that's what I recommend. I don't know if you can see in my gameplay, but we literally have no KP in some of our matches. And then we literally rack to top 5. And then we win the game and we get max. It's literally that simple. We either have no KP or we have max 3 because we fight 1 team at the beginning. That's all you have to do. Now, I suggest playing legends that work well on this map would be any beacon legend. Crypto, There's not even that bad, to be honest. Bloodhound, Valk, and I say Valk and Blood and Crypto are just very, very good. Especially Valk because of rotations. As you can see, we have a Valk on our team. I recommend playing Gibby. Having a Gibby on your team. I don't play Gibby, but as you can see, I am the Gibby on our team because Gibby is just so useful in this situation because there's just so many open areas. Definitely recommend having a Gibby on your team. And then the last character would be like I recommend like a movement character, someone like Ashe, Wraith, Horizon. We have a Wattson, as you can see. That's our friend. That's who they're good with. So I'd rather them play someone they know how to play than play someone they're not good with. So that's why we have a Wattson. And as you can see, it works out in our favor half the time when we're trapping up into buildings. But she isn't ideally great on this map, but we make it work because of our comp. It is fine the way we play. But yeah, those are the main legends I would suggest running. Valk, Gib, and Ashe, Wraith. Ashe over Wraith if you have to choose. Yeah, and that's pretty much how you're gonna break through diamond lobbies. It doesn't sound fun, but it's gonna give you the stuff you need. You know, make sure you have your type of weapons because there's a lot of range on this map. So have a decent mid-range weapon. You know, like a flatline or 301. Having 2 close range weapons. It depends obviously where the zone's gonna be, but more times than not, you should have a mid-range weapon. Me, I play on controller, so sometimes I run Mastiff R9, but that's because I'm gonna be in bubble fights, I'm gonna be close range, and I'm a controller player, so for me that is my advantage. But obviously do what is good to you, but a lot of the time you are gonna need a little bit of range. You know, another thing why we love landing Oasis is because there's always gold weapons there. You know, a gold triple take, which is good for range, a gold Havoc Turbo, a gold PK, which is good for Gibby. You have good loot there, and sometimes, most of the time, there's only one team that goes there. Sometimes there's more. But don't take fights you don't have to take. If you're in a bad situation, dip from that situation. In a situation where we're getting literally held in energy, and we back up, we go into storm, and we out. Don't be afraid to take zone damage in the first 2 zone storms, because trust me, they don't do that much damage. All you need is like 4 medkits and 2 medkits and 4 syringes, and you're good to go. Do not be afraid to have to rotate or stay in storm for a little while. The first 2 zones. After the first 2, be scared of zone because that stuff will hurt you. But for the first 2, don't be scared. So yeah, just go over everything one more time. You want to land safe, outskirts of the map. You want to loot up when you're 50-50, or just chill if you don't have a team there. Get all the loot you need. Rotate, scan beacon. Rotate, scan beacon. Rotate, scan beacon. Play till top 5. Then it's anyone's game. Go for the dub. Hope this video did help you out. I do have some gameplay in the background showing you how we do our stuff. And yeah, hopefully more videos to come. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
See, I don't think we're gonna be able to go there. They're gonna be waiting for us.
Yeah, but if I Thermite and Bob, we just have to win our bubble fight. What are we doing? We going down? We're gonna do it.
I'm not the IGL, bro. You tell me.
Honestly, I have no clue. I'm kind of waiting for them to fight, but they're not fucking fighting.
I said we Valco.
Okay.
All right, let's
We
go.
go now. We gotta go now.
They're fighting. They're
Yeah.
fighting. They're fighting. Go, go, go. Go up
They're
on
not.
like
They knocked.
Okay, try and land there on the door.
Don't put us in the thing.
2 squads, 2 squads.
Land separate.
That's
Just try not to.
Land on this bridge.
What I'm doing, I'm...
They're all healing right here. Oh, here, right here, right here. Come back, come back.
Yeah. Oh, your bubble fucked it.
Sorry.
I'm batting. I'm batting. I'm batting. Batting.
You're good. Knocked.
3v1. 3v1.
Bitch, get out of my face.
Let's go.
Hey, let's go.
You got worked as well.
GG.
We'll go to this one.
Okay. I am so happy.
Oh, and we got beacon.
I
No
got a free
crafting.
one.
I got 301. Oh,
Hey, let's go.
that guy. They're both two blur. One has cracks.
Nice.
Cracked him.
I don't know if we should have pushed them.
Yeah. We can Valko. We don't have to
Coming.
fight this.
True.
I want to take
I didn't get
unnecessary
to hit
fights.
beacon though.
Doesn't
No,
matter.
it's fine. Don't worry. Not if there's a team there.
Let's just go.
Do we ult? We just walk.
Someone just res there and wherever that is.
I mean, I don't think we, because there's a jump tower right here. There's no point Valko in wasting it. There's a
Yeah.
jump tower literally right here.
Fucking bow. Beam these guys. You can beam them. Free
Can.
TP.
Cracks.
Yeah, they're fucked. I'm stunned.
Valk is cracked. Valk is cracked down there in that little crevice.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
They trapped down there.
Ah, you're.
You're inside me, bro.
They're down here.
Close the door. I don't want them coming in.
No, they're on this. There's a Gibby here too. Okay, that's a completely different
They
team
might go in.
downstairs.
Yeah, that's different team.
Different team downstairs.
We have to move as well. That's the thing. We play corner, right? Play this
We have a
corner.
minute.
Yeah, but we have to kill all the team below us. Gibby is over here, and Sia
Those
was
teams
like
fire.
on the door.
Right there by the trees.
Mhm.
They're running.
Make sure there's no one behind us though.
There is. One Valk.
I got stuck. I got stuck. Run away from me.
I think another. I
back.
think we might.
Let's go gold bag.
Where?
Right here. Right here.
No, God.
40.
Push up this way. Are you good? You guys good there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have angles.
That
so I
wraith
don't know
is
if I'm
right
in.
here. She's. Good shit. Good
Nice.
shit.
Nice. They're fighting. I'm ulting. I'm ulting. Push up. Last squad. Push up. My ult's going off. I'm hitting them.
I just threw random ass
They're
grenades.
Ash TP'd.
Knocked one.
Last one.
They had self-revive. No, they didn't.
He did.
Let's go. That
GGs.
back to back.
No
Yes, sir.
way.
Yes, sir.
GG.
Jeez. This is literally how you win diamond lobbies. Like, for
Easy.
reals.
What the fuck?
Easy.
Easy. Yeah, just lucky we walked up, to be honest. That was
Yeah.
definitely the way.
Yeah.
But there's nice little, that Valk nearly downed Bonnie. Solo right.
I know. I
I
fucking
got 4
shit myself.
KP, you got 3. You're the only one who got
got
max,
3.
Jayla. It's crazy.
I got 150 though, so we're chilling.
It's a 5.